Alright, focus is like a muscle you can grow over time. It's hard to build sustainable habits if you get distracted easily. I've been there, feeling lost. I didn't know what to do. I was scrolling for hours on Instagram, trying to find the excitement that I didn't get from my work. And I finally fixed it. Over the past 3 years, I've developed my focus and productivity. This is how I'm able to go from 59 kilogram skinny little neck to now I have the top 1% physique of my age. I've developed the highlighter skills. I made my first $4,000 through online business. So I'm gonna show you the principles that millionaires use to separate themselves from the masses. Wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. This proves to yourself that you're so disciplined, you're being consistent with your bedtime. It shows that you're not just disciplined, but you're so dedicated to your work. You want to work on something that matters. Most people don't wake up early because they don't have something that they pursue for their entire life. They go 9 to 5 job just to make small amount of money to live. They don't realize there are more to pursue in life. Maybe it's your project, content creation, and online business. And I've experienced with this over the past 3 years. I try to wake up at 5 a.m., 7 a.m., and 10 a.m. This is the only result I get. When I wake up early, I will be more productive. It's not a coincidence because if you wake up early, your body have more energy to do hard things. If you think that there's no difference if you wake up early and later, you're wrong because I've done it and I can say this to you. If you wake up early, there will be less distractions. You can focus on your work. You can get the things done in less than an hour. The reason why there's a standardized work hour is because everyone is stupid. If you see CEOs, business owners, they don't have work hours. They wake up early and immediately start to work. They don't even know what is weekend. They work every single day without stop. That's why CEOs, business owners, they are richer than you. Every day is just work. They want to pursue their purpose. Set up an alarm at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So you wake up early, 5 a.m. You start doing work and see if you get more things done in less time. Most people work 8 hours a day, but only millionaires work 1 hour a day. Everyone online is telling you to work 24/7, but what they miss is focused work. People forget that there is no correlation between work hours and results. Of course, you need to work 2, 3, or even 4 hours to see results. Once you get to the next level, let's say you have an online business, you need to pull the lever that give you the most results. If you make money online, you know the work that moves the needle is making content. So here's what I do. I batch every single day for editing, recording, and searching for ideas. I spend maximum 3 hours a week to make content, so I can use the rest of the time to learn on other things. I read books about storytelling. I find content on YouTube about communication and influence. I practice it in real life. I talk to more and more people at the gym or cafes. That's how I improve by not focusing on the things that doesn't matter, but trying to find a solution for my biggest problem. You got to work on something that moves the needle. Maybe it's making content, reflecting on your strategies. Post Instagram story every single day to build your community. You gotta realize that if you spend more hours on work, that doesn't mean you get more results. But if you spend more hours on focused work, this is when you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is deep work. You don't get distracted and you solely focus on the work that is in front of you. You will start seeing more results. I'll give you an example here. If you go to the gym for 5, 6, or even 10 hours a day, you won't suddenly have bigger muscles. But if you focus on your nutrition, recovery, and workout movement, in the long run, you'll start seeing more results. Just do 1 hour of work every single day. And keep in mind that more hours is not equal more results. So why people obsess working more hours? They think it's productive. By doing more, they will get more results. But it's the opposite of what millionaires do. They only do one type of work, which is focused work. They do it first thing in the morning and they spend 1 to 2 hours maximum. It's all about energy preservation. So here's an example. If you got 10 hours, but you spend it on 10 different tasks, do you think you'll be productive? What if you have the same amount of time, but you do only one work, you'll get the things done and the result will be great. You're not productive because you're juggling between 10 different tasks. What if you focus only one thing and sacrifice other things? So it's better to have one big task than 10 different tasks that spread your focus. You don't do more, but you do less. You do more of the work that moves the needle. You eliminate all the tasks that don't give you results. If you struggle with focus every time you want to do the work, you get distracted easily, you start scrolling on Instagram and you waste 4, 5, 10 hours a day. Work one-on-one with me, first link in the description below. I fixed my procrastination and I developed my focus over the past 5 years. I improved my physique, my social life, and my business. Now I have the top 1% physique. I also have great relationship with my family and my partner. That's how I've made huge results in my business. If you want to get the same result and if you trust me enough, click the first link in the description below. Watch this video if you want to learn more about focus and productivity. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.